Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, today I'm going to use the Angel and Ancestor Oracle cards along with daily guidance from your angels. I'm getting so many messages come through, okay, it's a bit bombardment, and it's like, okay, I need to do like a Sunday service. And it was these guardians, our guardians, these guardians that are surrounding us are here for our growth. And we are very much tapping into our intuition. And I want to say there are lots of messages coming through and it's quite hard to decipher who they're from. Well, I've already had one from my mum this morning. I could hear her calling my name and it was like, Mum. So, and I pulled an Angel and Ancestors card and Mother Earth came out. So it was, and I thought, okay, we need to do this. Now, I was just about to pack away the boxes. And inside the Angel and Ancestor Oracle cards, inside the box, it says Guardians of the Four Corners, Mother in the Earth, Father in the Sky, Angels, Ancestors, Sacred Ones. I call on you and welcome you here now. That's it. Okay, ready? We're going to do it together. Guardians of the Four Corners, Mother in the Earth, Father in the Sky, Angels, Ancestors, Sacred Ones. I call on you and welcome you here now. Okay. I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. Amen. Thank you. Thank you for participating in that. Calling in your ancestors, sacred ones, your guardians, okay? Oh, belly's rumbling. It's going to be interesting. Let's see what the first message is, guys. Your Sunday service. Okay. So I heard an aeroplane going over when I read about Father Sky. I just heard a little birdie out there squeak. A little birdie squeak. So we've got the oracle. Wait for important information. The heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. So first of all, I feel that we're going to take note of the oracle. Okay, as in this reading, this first part. So, got to wait for important information. Love and let yourself be loved. Very much guidance here for the Divine Feminine. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Wow, Divine Feminine. This is the guidance that you're receiving through the oracle. One more. You've got Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay. So when you move beyond these ancestral patterns, they're beliefs that others have kind of taught you. And I feel that you, Divine Feminine, you're finding your own guidance now, okay? And which will allow you to move beyond any old patterns. You are trusting your heart and your heart's calling. Love and let yourself be loved. Very much an independent energy here, Divine Feminine, that you're tapping into your own magic. You've kind of found that source of magic that lies within. So I do feel that you have moved already beyond your ancestral patterns of the past. Oh, they want to say congratulations. I know in this card they actually say sorry for anything that they've kind of... Let's just read that part with the elder at the end. This card represents personal healing. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage. I keep losing the spot. Shit, okay. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you. I keep getting a glimpse of my heart chakra. Well, it's a heart-shaped frame that has all the chakras within it, crystals, and I keep seeing them across the table. Little rainbow effect. Let's have a look at what the daily guidance from your angels is. Steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings and actions of love. Divine Feminine, that's awesome. It's an awesome message. Steady progress. It's being acknowledged. You wait for important information. You wait so that you know that you're clear on your decisions and actions. Love and let yourself be loved, which is what the energy that you're definitely embracing here. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings and actions of love. Unlock your magic within, the heart guardian and the magic guardian with you. And you've moved past these ancestral patterns. Okay, that's beautiful. Bottom of the deck. There you go. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Oh, Divine Feminine, that's awesome. I'm going to get a Journey of Love card. So, we started off with the Oracle. Divine Feminine, I'm not sure what the other messages are going to be, whether they're for the Divine Feminine or whether they're for the Divine Masculine's energy. Now that I've said it, looks like we dealt with the Divine Feminine first. There's love all over this spread. Steady progress. I love it. I love it. Okay. Do you really like it? Is it wicked? We're loving it, loving it, loving it. We're loving it like this. Ooh. Okay. Journey of Love. Devotion to the small. Steady progress, Divine Feminine. Where is this going to lead you? Wow. To your destiny. She bows. She honours growth. She sees that within the smallest flower there is the teaching of the earth, the gospel of Gaia, the mystery of life demonstrated. She recognises that she too is of nature, subject to the mysteries of growth and life, that in honouring nature, in taking pleasure in life, she opens her heart to allow great creation to happen through her. This is the feminine wisdom alive in men and women with open hearts. There is an innate wisdom within you that understands this devotion to the Earth Mother as an important step in fulfilling your spiritual destiny on this planet. She is speaking to you now, letting you know that there is a small change happening, something that is growing within you that you may recognise but not think is so important. Yet she tells you now that it is very significant. Soon you will see that what you thought was a seed to yield a single flower is actually blossoming into a lush garden of manifestation. Gratitude and love for the small changes happening are leading you into fullness that you can only dream of. Enjoy. The message of this oracle for you is that your blossoming is occurring now, and the Earth Mother has gratitude for your presence within her being, for the work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for you to surrender any concern you have to her, and to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in the world, that you may shine as you were born to do in service to the evolution of this planet. She is helping you now. Trust her. Beautiful. Start with the oracle. Wait for important information from the Divine Mother. My mother come through, I swear. She's the only one that really calls me that. My name, my full name. It's like, Mum. A flower is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought in the fragrance of a dream, as fleeting as a heartbeat, as lasting as a memory. Next page is God speaks. Jeez. Okay, God give us strength. He's just about to speak. Beautiful. These messages are definitely changing. Okay, let's get the next message. Okay, they're all kind of sliding out. And we got Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. That's Mother Earth being protective over her baby. Father Sky, well, Divine Masculine. All the children of the earth, but very much this is a protective energy here coming from the Divine Feminine, I want to say, or the Divine Mother. Let's find out a bit more. But I feel as the Divine Feminine feels loved and comforted within, she just feels love. This protective energy is being felt. I do feel on the masculine side. We've got a shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. We've got the medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. So definitely you, Divine Masculine. Either you need to tap into, you will be able to feel your mother coming through. Or it's your Divine Feminine's energy. Shapeshifting. Interesting. I do believe you have been shapeshifting, whether you're aware of it or not. You can definitely like transport yourself. You know you're doing that. Whether or not you know what kind of form you're in, that's another story. One for you to tell, but maybe you feel more protective as kind of within your animal instinct. So kind of, it definitely feels like an energy of hiding. Camouflage here. Be open to healing information, and I feel that this is the way that you get your messages. It's either through the animals or you're kind of going exploring as a shapeshifter. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Dragon energy, most definitely. That's been coming through. So if you have been kind of dragon flying, playing with dragons, let's say that energy is definitely transmuting into you, shape-shifting. And we've got a snake here, so shed your old skin. I felt that there was a sneakiness here. I was going to say a sly fox, okay? But it's like you're shedding that old skin, so shape-shifting definitely. You've kind of adopted the energy, your dragon energy. Be graceful in movement and action. It's very interesting. It feels very much the deceit was there whilst you were healing. You had to open up to healing information. It's kind of like you kind of shed your old skin and you're kind of, you have the force of a dragon, okay? That's all I can say. Not just the force, but gracefulness, how you move, how you fly, how you breathe fire. Okay. You've got child. You care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child. Did you have a favourite dragon as a child? Require love, affection and attention. And I feel in this case you're really connecting with animals. That's where you find your healing takes place, where you feel, at the moment I'm going to say at home. And this is whilst you're shedding your old skin. Okay. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. And I feel that's your own inner child here. That's why Mother Earth is protective over you. So with the shapeshifter here, you feel a very close connection to the animals. As in, is there anything that you control within your life? And it's like for some reason you have control over the animals. You've got a family situation here that you are really trying to heal from. So you've blocked off your heart, become a bit wild. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. So whatever's troubling you, you need to surround a situation, person, and yourself with this calming blue light and ask for the angels to surround you as well with their protective energy. Are you okay? Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So be open to the healing information. You're struggling to heal. But like a wounded animal gone away to hide while they kind of lick their wounds and heal themselves. That's the energy. You're going to find your healing energy within nature and animals, and then you're going to resurrect as a dragon. Once you've shed your old skin, go for it. Okay, your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis. And we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. These animals here, that animal force within and without is going to lead you in the right direction. Let's look at the bottom of the decks. Earth Angel, stay rooted and grounded. That's where you're finding your connection. Be open to healing information. Holding the heart here. Earth Guardian, you're being protected by Mother Earth. Okay. Let's see what the Journey of Love wants to say, as I'm not sure the way that I delivered that message was concise enough. It's time to reward yourself. Okay, just let that card sit there. I'm sure is it just the one that we've just had? Okay, you've been given a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive healing. It's time for you to receive healing. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood and motivation at a constantly high level. So you're being told to connect with nature and wildlife. Devotion to the small. The shaman, trust in higher forces. Got your owl's hat on here, your owl's hat. Outstanding wizard level. Is that what your owls were? I don't know if I've done, there were the exams in Harry Potter. Okay. They're dragons. You've got the Mother Praise. The Mother Praise for you. I'm going to say it's a very masculine energy. That doesn't mean that you are like a masculine in physical. It's just a very masculine energy here. Open to Mother Earth. Should we read it? Because I don't even want to use this book, but we've opened to her. And seeing as the Mother Prays, let's do it. Card number 15, that's the Death card. Okay, the message is, allow yourself to be cherished. Mother Earth is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Mother Earth is the female counterpart to Father Sky. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Mother Earth, you are her child and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Mother Earth is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, maiden, mother and crone, behind her, can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. You may have felt overwhelmed. You may have, let's just get the words out. I felt this is the light that's being surrounded by Mother Earth. She's sending this calming blue light to surround you as well. And many angels are at your side. Okay. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently. But you are now moving back to your natural coming, your natural centre. And that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. And I do feel Divine Masculine, your energy so needs to be grounded and rooted. Okay, go outside, find some grass and walk barefoot. Okay, and dig your kind of feet into it, your toes. Really feel the earth, ground yourself. You're going to feel so much better. I had that message actually come through last night. Okay, thank you for the reminder. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light. And it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. So coming over from the last reading, the first one that I done, which was very much for the Divine Feminines, this side of the energy, the masculine side, is also being cleared of any ancestral blockages. It's time to shed your old skin and go for it. So we've got the Mother Praise. You are being watched over. Many beings are aware of your existence. They know that your heart and your soul are pure, even when you may doubt it at times, because after all, you are a divine being masquerading as a decidedly fascinating mixture of light and darkness, masquerading around as a dragon or an animal. Okay. Sometimes you may not feel so pure. That's okay. The Mother prays for you not because you are about to do something ridiculous and you might come to harm, but that you might not do something ridiculous and avoid living your full potential. She wraps you in waves of love, light and consciousness, that you may feel brave enough to live your life and not hold back from pursuing what is within your heart, or really letting it pursue you and giving in to its seduction. The Mother prays, so fear not, and just live your life. This oracle brings you guidance. Ask for help from the Divine Mother who loves you unconditionally. Ask each day. She wants to help you, and you have to ask for that help to empower her to do so. You have her great blessing. Okay. We're moving on. We've got to do the poem first. I love you, holding your breath in my kiss, your heartbeat in my arms. Driving home, I could see you sitting beside me. Not with my eyes, but I knew you were there. Your beautiful legs crossed, your coat open and inviting. The soft scent of you brings a smile to my lips and to my heart, because I know you are still here. Okay. Let's move on. Feel that on the heart. I know, come on. Next message. That top card. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. That is the Divine Feminine's energy. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Hi, Jasper. Okay, so we've got the lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Come on in, darling. You going to come up? Okay. Straight up on the table? Okay. We've got the lady. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. We've got the shield maiden. Make plans and focus. Okay. There's a warning here for the Divine Feminine. Opposition. Well, it's not. But there's opposing forces here. So you have the Divine Feminine here who's very calm, and then we have a more of a shielded maiden, not really a lady. She's making plans and focusing. Is that on you, Divine Feminine? I'm not sure, because you're like behind her. We'll have a look and see who's in front of this this maiden, but she's blocking the way. It's looking like she's ready to fight. She's very tribal here. It's like slash down your face, squeeze your arm, slash up your. It's a bit of a Wolverine energy. What do you reckon? Not nice, is it? Well, come down then, darling. Good girl. It's like, I don't know what kind of Avenger she thinks that she is. But it's like, I want to say to the Divine Feminine, it's like, you're Captain Marvel, so don't worry. The Oracle's the other side. Jasper, come down, darling. So, Divine Feminine, you're no fear. You're to wait for guidance, go within. You're not to allow this energy to upset you if you get a kind of feeling, a whiff of it. If you get a whiff of this energy that's coming in. Someone making plans, you might pick up that someone's making plans, focusing themselves on you, the Divine Feminine. So this could be another feminine that's actually like watching you. I'm not going to say stalker, but it's Because when I feel like a stalker energy, I actually feel like you would really admire someone if you stalked them, so you were fascinating over them. This one feels quite angry and wants to go to war with the Divine Feminine. That's what I feel. And then we have the Oracle, wait for important information. So when you get a whiff of this, it's like go back to your centre. I really feel here that this maiden will not be able to penetrate your energy field anyway. There'll be no chance. So there's no need for you to fear. It's just this is what she might be planning and focusing on. And it's like that won't get to completion. So don't worry about it. You might get a woof of it, but it's no need to like get your shields up and get your knickers in a twist. Okay? Don't have to worry about that. So Oracle, you need to wait for important information. I don't know whether or not she's going to stir up any trouble and tell you some things. It looks like you are just like closing your eyes, going within and just going with your own truth. I don't feel that you can really trust this shield maiden with whatever. What was coming through about touching wood. So it's like you haven't really come across this Divine Feminine and you would say touch wood as if to say I don't want to. So what, okay, I know what they're trying to get me to say to you. It's like whenever you feel, whenever you have even a dream, a vision, even a mental thought of something that is not nice and you do not want that to happen, instead of like dwelling on it, you can just actually say to the universe, prevent. Okay? If you feel that anyone's in danger, you can just turn around and go, protect. So whenever I go out, well, I believe, I don't really need to do this because I have faith and I believe that I have protection around me all the time. So I don't need to concern myself with that. But many of us do concern ourselves about our own safety. So if you get some information that comes through and it's not like pleasant and you feel that your safety, you can say prevent and protect, okay? Right. You're here to enjoy your growth and reap the rewards, not to have this person try and change your plans and move you into, like, refocus you. That's not their job. So it's like they're trying to distract you. Big block here. Just 3 cards with 3 feminines on here. I felt like you've got a towel over your head. Get yourself a nice facial, okay. Steam your face. I'm not sure, but it's very much aromatherapy. Aromatherapy. The aroma, and I want to say when it, like aromatherapy, and I've said about getting a whiff of this, I do honestly feel as if this shield maiden maybe needs some to go into therapy of some sort. You don't need to concern yourself, but you do need to be aware. Let's have a look at your daily guidance then. That was a bit of a quick message, wasn't it? Okay. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, and it's someone might be trying to give you like a bit like Snow White and would you like an apple? Juicy red. Don't take food from strangers. Ground yourself, Divine Feminine. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. You need to be steady, sturdy and grounded. Okay? To be the lady, you need to have your feet like well rooted where you are. I don't know whether this is going to feel like it's going to actually push you. You're needed here in this physical world. Okay, you don't need to be up there floating around. You have to be very conscious of what's actually going on because something's going on behind your back. Someone's making plans and focusing on you. It's another feminine. It does look like trouble. She's got her sword up. It looks like she's ready to fight. Okay, so when you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Now, if there is any trouble on its way, you will receive sign synchronizations, of course you would. We're completely directed through this journey. The signs are there, they always have been. So it's like you've got to kind of be able to put 2 and 2 together. Okay? And come up with 4. A new partner. So, I feel that this is anyone may be attached to the Divine Masculine. Okay? A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognise them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. Be quite weary, guys. Especially if you don't actually know who has been or is attached to your Divine Masculine. Be careful because you may not know who they are. And they could be undercover. So just be wary. Wary? Weary. Of the new people. Pay attention to the new people sent into your life. You will recognise them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. So trust your vibes on this one. Because I think that she's trying to drain you of your energy force, okay? She's going to stop you from growing and from reaping your rewards, which feels like it could be the Divine Masculine. She's got a sniff that you could be his new partner. So, relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God. Remember that, Divine Feminine. And every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Nothing can hurt you. This feminine cannot hurt you. Okay, but you're going to have to be aware. Prevent. Protect. That's all it takes. Let's have a look at the bottom of the decks. We've got play. You mustn't lose your playfulness, Divine Feminine. Don't let this concern you. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry. We will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. Keep this playful energy. It's the jealousy that's coming through. I said about stalkering, it's really when someone actually admires someone. I do feel that she does, but it's not a good feeling, is it? To know, well, it's just jealousy. Even if you're not with someone, the idea of them going on and meeting someone better than you, it's just, I mean, you've got to be in a real heart-centered space to want that for another without the jealousy, because you don't have it. So, play. She might be trying to play with you as well. So, be on the lookout. Dream a little, 51. I don't know why that snapped. Dream a little. Let's see what this message is. Oh, let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. Medicine Mother, honour your inner knowing. $51. The Divine wants to bless you with inspiration, just as a lover will come to the door of the beloved with a spontaneous gift of flowers. So I do feel that your Divine Masculine, he's on his way to you, but this other feminine's aware of it. And if he's coming to you with flowers, maybe, you know, it's a completely different approach, attitude, a completely different masculine that's evolved here. And he's behaving completely different to how he was in this connection. She's hurt, afraid, lonely and scared. It's fear. So dream a little. Let your imagination wander and wonder. What if? What else could be? Breaking down the rigid walls of expectation. Just because something has been done. Second time I made that mistake last time I read this card. Just because something has been does not indicate that it must continue in the same way. So dream a little and receive your spiritual gift. This oracle brings you guidance. A spiritual gift of inspiration is on its way or has just recently been received. It isn't flight of fancy. It's a gift from the divine. Receive it and believe in new possibilities. Divine Masculine's on his way. There is someone who's trying to block and get between that. They don't stand a chance. And you stand every chance of being successful in this Divine Feminine if you stay grounded, rooted, and just connect. But you are waiting for important information. You are going to get a warning about this. It's okay. It's a gift. Say thank you for pre-warning me. Now prevent and protect me. Even though you know you are protected. No one can get in your space, Divine Feminine. Okay. Here's the poem. From unexpected meetings, we talked and shared our lifetime. Maybe you could get on in the future. How about that being a possibility? Instead of being enemies, you may become friends, very good friends. Who knows? Well, God knows. From unexpected meetings, we talked and shared our lifetime. A gentle, peaceful, quiet time reflected in our smile. We winged our way to distant places and walked along remembered faces of lives we knew we lived some time before. And like a bud about to flower, having reached its appointed hour, we watch ourselves begin to open in the warm touch of spring. I don't really know what else to say with that one. Okay, apart from wait for important information. Let's get one more. How long have we been on for? 42 minutes? Okay. I think we can have one more. 4. 2 and 2. Put 2 and 2 together. What do we get? 4. I'm thinking of a really good audio that I want to suggest to you. And it really is kind of like with that 2 and 2. Put 2 and 2 together and what do you get? And Dr. Wayne Dyer in How to Be a No Limit Person. You might be able to find it on audio online. He explains that perfectly in there. Okay, so I'm going to recommend that. Whether you take that recommendation is up to you, but How to Be a No Limit Person by Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. Okay. I'm going to end on a collective message from the Mother Mary Oracle deck. Just give these a good shuffle, that's it. Okay. Warrior. Feels very Divine Masculine here, okay? Be fearless and stand strong. Eagle. See from a higher perspective. It's definitely for the Divine Masculine. You've got a wise one. Grow within your current situation. A wise one talking to you here. It feels more like an auntie. Auntie and nephew. That's what I feel. This auntie could see the truth within your situation. I feel that it's definitely to do with the path that you were chosen to take. Maybe your choice of partner, I don't think they really like them. They could see darkness there. So really this is your lesson on how fearless are you? Will you stand strong when you need to? Or will you allow this to carry on? Drum, dream and journey. Sounds a bit like Jumanji. Be careful before you start the game. Start to play the game. Dun, 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 dun. Druid, hold the space. Interesting. Okay. We have a wise one here. This feels like a, I mean the wise one's here, but I feel that these two are connected. But I feel this is, whether it's an uncle, he might not have said much, but he's definitely with the wise one. And it's the wise one that will get their message through. So it's a feminine influence coming through. Hold the space. It's like stand your ground. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. A tribal makeup on here. Ready to do the tribal dance. So it's like you're doing it for your tribe. You're standing strong for your tribe. Okay. The eagle here took me with the third eye, see from a higher perspective. So it's time that you actually, if you're fearful and you're not feeling very strong at the moment, you're feeling quite weak, then you need to be fearless and stand strong. You're a warrior. The third eye here. All these arrows are pointing. So they're saying look out for the signs. See from a higher perspective. So you need to see the truth now. I feel like this eagle here comes down and swoops in and would just snatch from you. Well, you've got a wise owl here that's sitting on the wise one's shoulder, and it says grow within your current situation, which means you have to grow within it. You can't escape it. You can't just like up and leave. You haven't solved your problem of being fearful, and the fact that you can't stand up for yourself, that needs to be addressed, and you need to grow within this situation. You need to become fearless and stand strong and see things from a higher perspective. It's time for you to dream and journey. The drum. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. What's with all the characters on here? Look. Look. Could be being pulled in two directions. Put 2 and 2 together, and what do you get? Foul play. Is that what you get? Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to read drum. Oh, they're at the back. Here it is. It says, journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions, in all 4 corners of the world, the drum is recognised as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. Okay, drumming meditation. You're going to research that along with Dr. Wayne Dyer, how to be a no-limit person. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. Divine Masculine, you need to hold space for this meditation. Lots of information's coming through. It says you are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat. I do have this. I felt she was an auntie. She could be a mother. has cleared the cobwebs. So the drum which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeats has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Don't give up on your dreams. Never give up on your dreams. Your dreams are what makes it happen. Daily guidance from your angels. Your life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Be fearless and stand strong is your purpose at the moment. You need to see from a higher perspective. We're going to get one more. People are watching you, Divine Masculine. Call the angels around you. What agreement are you signing here? Do you vow to be fearless and stand strong from this moment forward? Okay. What do you desire? You, Divine Masculine, what do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide and stop blocking your own way. Jasper? Jasper? Okay, up close and personal. Look at his little lip. I swear. He's so adorable. Look, big fat lip at the bottom. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they rush into your life as if by magic. Are you ready? Do you feel you're worthy of them? Okay. I'm going to have a look at your Journey of Love card, a Sacred Convergence, card number 28. There is a coming together happening within your body and soul, a unification of all that is within you. This is akin to travelling to a strange land, as all sorts of new sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. If you are experiencing discomfort within your own body, or uncertainty and a sense of expansion to include more of life in your thoughts and feelings, then you are conscious of this sacred convergence. It is like two worlds or more colliding. If you are sensitive, you will feel it happening as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute the experience to, or upon which to hang an explanation. You may also be encountering this in a very physical sense by finding yourself in situations which you previously would have avoided. You may be meeting people and thrown into relationship with them, apparently more by circumstance than by your own conscious choosing. This is a meeting of you with your shadow and something to rejoice in, even if it is uncomfortable at times. Be gentle and loving with yourself and kindly seek to find the beauty in what you are learning about yourself in your interactions and experiences. You are a wise soul, seeking to know yourself rather than judge others. Remember your divine perfection as you are thrilled and challenged in this time of great growth. You are guided to be curious, as though travelling to a foreign land and remaining open to experiencing its treasures. Hold the space. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discontent, struggle, anxiety or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry, you are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are. in order to grow. You just need to live each day and the growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be relished. I swear I can hear a drum outside. From the white foam on a surface of blue to the mystery beneath the waves, wherever your travels may lead, may the artist's touch inspire us to explore the ocean realm and celebrate the beauty as land gives way to water and water to the unknown. The artist's brush. What do you desire? Okay, let me end on a Mother Mary. Ready and waiting. Does it sound like a drum? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Are you paying attention? Our Lady of Divine Direction. This is perfect. Perfect. With a capital P. For my pussycats. Hey, baby. I'll leave him because he's sitting nicely. But look at this calming blue energy that seems to be surrounded. It looks like a what they called a Russian doll, where inside layers, like an onion, layers. 35. Our Lady of Divine Direction. I am guiding you, my child, and I ask you to trust me. Recently you had, or soon you will have, a sudden change in direction in a matter that perhaps surprises you. Do not resist this. Allow my hand to guide the course of your life direction. I have foreseen a pitfall that you can easily avoid while still reaching your destination. Pray to me and trust, and together we shall journey on towards the goal. So pay attention, divine masculines, divine feminines. Okay. Being guided. There are times when the quickest way to a destination is not the most obvious or direct route. When you have the wise eyes of the mother watching over your journey, she will nudge you to take an alternative route if there is a big hole in the middle of the road up ahead, even though you can't see it as yet. Perhaps you have had an experience driving home when you felt that your usual route wasn't such a good idea. You either trusted your gut and went a different way, only to find out later that there was a big accident and backed up traffic on your traditional route. Or you ignored your intuition only to end up at that big accident and stuck in the backed up traffic. This mundane example can apply in larger circumstances. Perhaps you are trying to enter into a particular course or applying for particular jobs, only to find that again and again you are knocked back. Now, yes, if this is truly in your heart, then you must continue. Perhaps the knockbacks are helping you build trust and self-belief, which you will need to be able to do the job that you are seeking, without losing your inner connection and spirituality. This might be so, especially if the company you are eventually going to work for has some dark or negative tendencies in its corporate culture. Perhaps part of your undercover spiritual work in taking on an administrative role there, for example, is to help balance the spiritual light in the organisation. You would need a strong inner light to be able to do that and not become depressed and disconnected in that toxic culture. Circumstances in your life might be building your inner light so that you are ready for your future work. This happens more often than we might expect. However, if something is not truly in your heart, but is more in your mind, out of habit, or not seeing any other way, then you may well find closed doors. If you were to glimpse behind those doors, you would notice Mother Mary on the other side, shutting them firmly in your face after whispering to you to go down the hall and try a different door. Our Lady of Divine Direction arises when you are pursuing a path and there is going to be a nudge in a different direction. This is either coming soon or has just happened. This oracle says to trust in that, and the reason for it will become apparent later on. It might be to build yourself spiritually, or it could simply be a timing issue. It might, however, indicate that a slightly or very different path is actually going to help you to get to where you need to go. Okay. It just says if we pulled other cards and we haven't, so you might, okay, let's just allow himself to clean himself, it's cool. You might need a lot of trust because your change in direction may not materialise straight away. If you have ever seen a large boat change course, and you are a very, well, I'll put that in, you are a large soul, you are a very large soul, beloved, hence the analogy, then you will know that it seems to slow almost to a standstill as it manoeuvres into a new direction. Once it is on course again, eventually it picks up power and it's full steam ahead. It will be the same for you. Hey. 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 Come. Don't you get good boy? I don't think so, darling. You gonna let me sit down? You gonna come on my lap? That's cool. You was cleaning your private parts, like, right under my nose. Was that what you was directed to do? Nice. Okay, guys. Let's just finish this off. You might need a lot of trust because your change in direction may not materialise straight away. We've already read this about the boat. If you have been praying for change, but it is yet to show itself, this oracle comes with this message for you. The Holy Mother has heard your prayer and is responding. Circumstances are being set up in your life so that you can receive the new direction in the best possible way. Sometimes that will happen unexpectedly. Sometimes we will need great patience whilst we wait. Sometimes we will need great courage to act. The following healing process will help you know how to proceed and when to be patient and wait. Okay, let's leave the cards alone, Jazz. Good boy. Healing process and affirmation. See, sense or feel that you are standing in a wide open space at a crossroads. There might be dust on the road and no street signs either way, just roads going in different directions. Say this prayer aloud. Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, Our Lady of Divine Direction, guide me on my life path now. I gratefully accept any changes in direction that help me fulfill my divine destiny. Please bless me with trust and courage and protect me with your grace. Imagine that you can step into the centre of the crossroads with your eyes closed. You sense a loving hand at your back and the gentle fragrance of roses, and you know the Divine Mother is with you. Allow her to turn you, nudge you gently, or take your hand and walk with you, even though you may not know in what direction you are moving. She may even just stand still with you. Allow whatever needs to be, to be. Be with her for as long as you need. And when you are ready, complete your healing process with the following affirmation, said aloud if possible 3 times. The Divine Mother Mary directs me along the truest and best path for my divine fulfillment in service to the greater good now. With her blessings and grace, I have the courage and trust I need to accept this direction and follow it faithfully. So be it. And that is your Sunday service, guys. Okay, I will catch up with you guys soon. So have yourself a fantastic day. Much love. Take care. Bye for now.